Hey, you guys, what up? What up? It's your boy Ty. Welcome back to episode. Don't even give me the line. Just welcome back to Ty Squared. My name's Ty, of course. How you doing, Ty?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing okay. We're Our apologies for the last few. It might have just been a week or so. They're all melting into one, but we had stuff going on, so we weren't able to get our episode prepared that we wanted to do in time. So we're going to switch gears and work on that episode a little later. And we have a little surprise for y'all for that. And then also a story to go along with that uh, episode as well. But neither here nor there. Today we are going to be doing some Brown Chicks questions, 6 Brown Chicks on Twitter, as well as some HBCU confessions. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1. Dating this man for 11 years. We have 4 young kids. We live together. My stepson, 23, a college graduate, proposed to his girlfriend and they set a wedding date. I've heard my boyfriend slowly talk him out of marriage. Some females, Jesus, don't want marriage. Your presence is enough. He says slick shit like this when his son asks for money for the wedding expenses. This hurts me personally, and I would love to be married, but he never asked. How do I convince him to marry me now? I feel like 2025 is my yes to the dress season advice.
Mm.
Um, I
Mm-hmm.
hate when people like questions like this, like if it's real. I mean, this doesn't seem too far fetched to not be real. Unfortunately, it's probably more true than not. For a lot of women, why do y'all ask questions that y'all know the answers to? Like, I can understand giving somebody the time to work through the emotional process of, dang, this isn't what I thought it was. And I've been in delusion. Although, for me personally, if y'all have 4 kids and have been together 11 years, there was no time. Like, I'm not one of those people that feels you need to be married by, like, you know how some people will say, within the first month a man meets you, or within the first year he meets you, he'll know if he wants to marry you or not. Have you heard people say stuff like that?
I've heard different things. I want to say I've heard that one before, but the one that I've really heard is a man know what he wants.
Yeah, and this is my thing when it comes to that. I don't believe that it has to be like within a year per se, but like I do think people are a bit, because I think the way we need to deconstruct how we view marriage as a society, especially women, because a lot of what comes with marriage is a benefit to women. It's not so much a benefit to the man per se. Um, and I say that depending on the variables, like the quality of the relationship, and the quality of the man, the quality of the woman, all of that goes into effect. But I'm tossing out this word salad, baby. Leave. If you want to be married, then you need to leave this man. That's what you need to do. And then you need to go work on yourself, because the fact that you've been waiting for 11 years is a long time. Now, if it takes 3 or 4 and y'all don't have any kids prior to that, okay, that's one thing. It does take time to get to know people. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, you've given him everything but the cow. So what do you really expect? And then he's also telling his son marriage is not important. So maybe she needs to type it out and read it for herself. Do you have any advice for her? Because my advice is the writing's on the wall.
My advice, and speaking from personal experience, do not stay where you are not wanted.
There we go. Boom. And then it's also for me, I have to think, if your husband is saying this within earshot of you being in the room, it feels like he kind of talking to both of y'all. He ain't just talking to his son. He talking to you too. Real talk. Just me. But I don't know. I can't help this lady. Y'all help this lady down in the comments. Jesus. I don't understand. Like you've written all of that out. The answer is in your face. I get you giving this man 11 years of your life. I get being emotional about it, but sitting here honestly asking, I just, there needs to be some deconstruction in how women view men and how men view women across the board. And especially when it comes to men viewing or women viewing men in in the romantic aspects of their life. These niggas is not really socialized the same way that y'all are. So I don't know. I don't know. Good luck to her. Question two. I had a immediate and immediate is supposed to be the correct grammar, but we'll go with it. Heart surgery, and I was in the ICU for a week. My girlfriend, who was with me when I fell ill, took my wallet. She ain't shit. Had another man dressed like me. Oh, and got approved for an apartment in my name. She claims she got the apartment so we could stop spending money on hotels, and it's a month-to-month rental that she would end as soon as I left my wife. And sir, this is why you had that heart surgery. This is what you get. She's hinting that she'll move in with me in my home after I put my wife out. Firstly, I'm not getting divorced. Secondly, I'm not paying her rent. I told her that I have no choice but to file a report. She's begging me not to press charges because she's pregnant. He doubts it. And she'll tell my wife everything. I can't afford to pay rent and I don't want to lose my wife over this. My heart is fragile and this stress can be harmful. What to do? Sir, do you think we give a fuck about your heart? Say I if you give a fuck about his heart. Mm. Uh. I don't know how people, especially men, sit here and have like live these treacherous ass double lives. Get on here and type about it and then ask for advice. Sir, fuck you and your heart. I hope the wife got an extra strategy. I hope she does. And I ain't gonna hold you. If I was the girlfriend, I will pull that card. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell because he said that he doubts that she's pregnant. I would pull his card. Or if I was him, I'd pull her card. If you doubt it that much, like I don't know. Do you have
That's
anything?
some trifling.
Yeah, like I just don't.
That's trifling. I don't even.
I
I,
hope
I,
she blow up his spot with the wife. I hope she blow up his spot with the wife. This is why I grapple with bro code a lot of times because it's like you want me to sit here and defend your fuck shit, and that's what it seems to be a lot of the times. I don't have no type of sympathy. I don't have nothing for this man. Hell, you probably with that heart condition because you stress because you live in a double life. If we're being honest, so fuck your fragile heart, and you deserve everything coming to you. I hope she blows up your spot. And I hope your wife is out there getting some get back. And I hope you haven't brought her any incurable STDs because y'all always act like the cheating is only wrong from a romantical standpoint. Y'all can really fuck up people's lives out here, cheating left and right, having affairs, not protecting yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, let's just be honest, if somebody's in an affair with somebody, they ain't using protection. It's a spontaneous one too. So, and then women will sit there and hop on podcasting platforms or just platforms in general and ask if cheating is a deal breaker when a nigga would never, ever, most niggas are not taking back women after they cheat on them. But women will sit there and say, is it a deal breaker if he cheats? I'd be so confused. It's a
it's
different
not a deal breaker for
world
me
on
if he
each
got
end.
money.
I'm weak. And see, that's the thing. Now I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I could excuse if Kirk had a net worth of 10 million, I could excuse Rashida all day long. However, you see what I'm saying?
Hell, I help him cheat.
Um, I'm hollering. You think Beyonce got her lick back on Jay-Z?
Real bad.
I need to watch this video, but I ain't gonna hold you. It's messy as hell. It's this video about her security guard that's always with her. And I guess people are rumored that they're together. Now, it could be some truth to it, or it could just be, people. And that's one thing
You
in
talking
the
about
black community
Julius?
that, like, I thought about. Yeah, Julius, there we go. That's his name. That's one thing in the black community that I think it annoys me so much. We see a guy and a girl together and automatically go to sex. Have you noticed that with us? They must be fucking. They must be together. Like, I think people do that in society in general. But as I've always said on previous podcasts as well as content that I've done, I feel like any type of ism or any type of way of thinking that might not be the best when it hits the black community, especially when you think of what we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis. A lot of us don't have time to stop and mentally check on our brains, check are we okay, have the funds to receive surgery and mental health care. I know for me, I started one time going to therapy, and it was one of the first few sessions, and just money got tight, so I had to do what I had to do. And eventually I couldn't even get the medication that I needed to get the sleep and to keep my depression under wraps. But I, I think because we have all that we're battling, collectively speaking, when isms hit us, it's a lot more nastier and in your face, if you will. You get what I'm saying?
Yep, I feel you on that.
Like, for instance, like colorism exists in every area of the world that's not a white community. But I do feel with us, like, it's more tolerated, if you get what I'm saying. Like, there are plenty of A-list celebrities and entertainers that hate us and tell us every day, every song lyric, and we just still jamming along to the music because the beat is good. Or they said some shit, never really atoned for it or apologized, and it's just swept under the rug, depending on who it is. But that's another conversation in and of itself. But yeah, the way we look at dating as black people, like, I think we need to reframe that shit. Um, I see why a lot of times you'll see black people say, like, "Oh, you can't be friends with my uh, girl or with my man if you're an opposite sex," because that's all that be on y'all's fucking mind, and that shit is so weird to me sometimes. All these dating podcasts, and we are some of the worst daters in the world. Hence these damn stories I'm reading. Shit. All
Yeah.
right. At any rate, rant over. Question number 3. Aaron is the third man who moved in, ate my food, spent my money, gave me a baby, and left. The third man. Oh my God, Jesus. He spoke about getting married. 8 months later, I co-signed a Dodge Charger, and Aaron drove off into the sunset. Why do I keep linking with subpar men who have the audacity to date multiple women at the same time? My question is this: have we run out of decent, loyal men? Is it a generational curse on us? The men who worked hard, got married, and raised happy families seem like a long fairy tale ago. And again, that's the problem, y'all. It's always been a fairy tale. Do y'all not listen? Like, I'm wondering, do we not listen to our grandmothers when they talk about the hell that they've experienced back in the day, where they couldn't legally leave their men? I don't know. I'm gonna keep going. I look at the men I link with, and they are not the same caliber as my grandfather. My grandfather was responsible, and beloved in the community. My father was a ghost during my childhood. I want Aaron back home and living in love with me and the kids. Am I asking for too much? Do good men exist anymore? Please be honest. I'm gonna let you go first.
Yes, I do believe good men do still exist in this world. For one, for a second, um, It's also, I feel like a 50-50. Yes, there are some shitty ass men, not on top of men, just men, sorry. You know, women too. It's a two-way street. You both genders, sexes, or anything over and in between um, can be something terrible to deal with, but also we have to take responsibility for ourselves because sometimes, and a lot of times, there is a such thing as, you know, us not paying attention to red flags or being too naive and, you know, being in denial about stuff that we know we should have paid more attention to. So, you know, there are some again good men out there, but you also have to do your homework on your side and pay attention to the signs. Is this person really good enough or not? Do your research on them. Because co-signing something is crazy of that caliber.
That shit is now that's some shit. If we ain't fucking married, bitch, I ain't co-signing a fuck thing. You got me fucked up.
I wouldn't even put my name on a
Or in
pizza
some type of
for a nigga.
union, like that shit is crazy to me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I hear you when you say that you still like that is that's honestly a question that I wonder my damn self because like I was having this conversation with somebody the other day. If in the same way that I view like for me when it comes to something like me and you, we've had conversations on racism, colorism, you know, heavy topics like that. Those are topics where we kind of need to be on the same page for me to be your friend or to be, you know, in somewhat of community with you. You know what I'm saying? We can disagree on, you know, pineapples on pizza or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, if I can't come to my friend and say, or have a conversation about, you know, this person not having this opportunity because X, Y, and Z, and this person not having this opportunity because they look like this, or their hair is like this, or their skin tone is like this, or whatever. Like, I basically with this person I was having this conversation, and their thing was black people should just unite and say F all that. And I was like, that's cute, but that's not how that works. You have black people who feel just as much hatred towards like other black people because they're gay or because they're big or because or no feel just as much hatred towards other black people the same as white people feel towards us because of whatever type of black box they don't fit into, if you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how do you move forward with that? And then I brought this up to say earlier, the way that men are conditioned, like, yeah, it's going to be hard for you to find a good man because you would have to find a man who is like intentionally not working to be an asshole in this community where it's okay for men to be assholes. Like, it's people who are going to look at this woman and judge her because she literally said he's the third man who moved in, ate her food, spent her money, and gave her a baby and left. So she has 3 children by 3 different men. He would not be looked at the same way that she would be looked at as a single parent of 3 different whole house homes.
Because, like I said, to
I
some
forgot why I was
degree,
drawing that point to. I'm tired. I'm just tired. The folks just tired me. Her whole story. Oh my god. Oh my god.
it's
She
sad.
needs to be by herself. She needs to be by herself. She needs to be by herself.
I think some of that comes from self-esteem issues, also.
It has to be because like you have to start at some point you have to ask yourself, why am I attracting this? You know what I'm saying? And I can tell you right now, you co-signing Dodge Chargers and shit for the third man that's done this. I would hate to know what you did. I would hate to know how the first man got in over on her. If she's still co-signing Dodge Chargers at the third man with 3 mouths to feed. Because again, I'm assuming because she said that at the end, gave her a baby and left. I'm assuming this is her third child. What does she do for work? Hell, I might need to be Aaron. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay. We're gonna move on to question 4. Um, question 4. I had dreams of becoming a model many years ago when I was a teen. I'm 58 now, but I take good care of my body and I wear what I like. I passed for 40. Like now, my 36-year-old boyfriend thinks I'm only a few years older than him, but his mother knows better. They were on they were on FaceTime in another room. His mother told him to go in my purse and get my ID. That's a messy ass mama. Oh shit, it get messier. He refused. His mother told him, "Why you dating that mummy? I'll never get
Oh,
bitch." I'll never get grandkids. Oh my god. Her eggs are powdered.
ooh. Wait, I'm so sorry.
You know what, Ma? That last one, I might have had to swing on his mama for that if I was her. That last
It's
one was a little too much. Bitch,
not.
I'm old, just like you are, bitch. And I don't look it, probably.
It reminds me of something from White Chicks.
I'm screaming. Okay. His
Oh,
mother
Lord.
says she's going to look me up on Facebook because I bet all her friends are in hospital. Okay, now I'm gonna have to whoop this whole ass. Me and your mama just gonna have to duke it out. She said my eggs are powdered. She called me a mummy, and she said if she looked me up on Facebook, all my friends are gonna be in the hospice. Yep, you gotta fight her mom. You gonna fight? I mean, you gotta fight his mom. You gonna have to be her ass. The disrespect. Let me not say this. Don't be her ass. I'm just saying if you did, I wouldn't question it too bad. Well, we need to know how old mama is too, because as parents get older, they just don't give a fuck. Not to say that that's an excuse, but also how you look beating down the elderly. So let's just keep going. But if you was cooking dinner one day and you spat in her food, I might turn the other way. I lied about my age because originally he was just a summer connection. Where she is old, she said connection, not flame, but connection. We're getting serious, and I'm afraid to tell him my true age, especially since I'm older than his mother, and she's only 55. Oh, oh, you can't slap her. Dang, what advice you got for her?
Um. So let me get this straight. The boyfriend does not know her real age, correct?
Uh huh.
She need to just go ahead and tell the truth. That's the advice. I mean, yeah, you can keep avoiding it, but it's not how the mom is going at it is heinous as hell. But he has a point. Like, yeah, you kind of need to tell this man that, especially if you really want to be with him. On a serious note, you're not being honest and truthful with him. So I'm on the mom side, minus the hurtful comments.
I don't know, because on one end, if I want to have a little piece of a concern for the man in this situation, I don't know how it's gonna feel when he find out he dating a woman older than his mama. But now I want to know how broke down. I mean, not broke down. How I want to know what his mama look like now. And then I want to know how actually older she is, because she never said how old she was. She just said she older than his mama, and his mama 55. I don't know. I
Or maybe
mean,
he do know. He don't care.
it could be that too. Sometimes these men know what's up. They just don't care. It's just an unspoken, quiet truth or whatever. Um, I mean, if she wants to be serious with him, then yeah, I would say tell him, because it's too many instances where your true age is gonna come up. Like if he got to take you to the hospital, now they asking for your birthday at the check-in desk.
Right.
If y'all go on a trip at a hotel, they want to see your ID for the room. What if he hands you the ID back and you busy? Or let's say the front desk person here goes to hand you your ID back. As soon as the back to hand it to you, your phone rings, so now he done took it and now he saw it. Now y'all got to stay in this room and arguing for us. So it's too many instances where your real birthday could come up and your real age could. So, ma'am, just tell him, and tell his mama to watch her mouth. Because at this point, you her senior. Tell his mama to respect his elders. Question 3. My boyfriend of 2 years, father, that would really eat down if she said, ma'am, you'll watch your elders next. I'm just saying. But question 5. My boyfriend of 2 years, father of our 3-month-old daughter, was banned from our building's laundry room for taking other people's clothes from the. We're going to keep going. Taking other
Homeless?
people's clothes from the dryer. He said that management lied on him. We work opposite schedules, so I approached security to defend him. Man, I asked security to see the tape of him stealing. The old security guard had an attitude and refused. Me, you watch monitors all day and don't see real crime happening in your face. Her, I tell you what, I see all kinds of things. Ooh, not things. In this lobby around 4:30 or 5. You should hang out. I told her I have a real job and can't hang out with the help in the lobby. Oh, ma'am, that's not nice.
Wow.
I don't like that already, and I'm gonna tell you why. When people go off on service workers, that's a that's indicative of their character. It's not so much the argument they're having with them that matters to me, because confrontation is inevitable. We all like to act like we're above the shits, but anybody can get cussed out, and under the right predicaments, anybody can get physical if it gets heated enough. But for you to say with the help like that, I don't like this lady. If he cheats on her, I'm not gonna feel as bad. She grunted. 2 months later, I was downsized. Ooh. I was sitting in the lobby with my baby, using the building's Wi-Fi to apply for jobs. It was 4:58 when I saw my boyfriend enter our building with another woman and their toddler. Ooh.
Oh.
I approached. That woman was obviously his wife. He walked past me and our child and told his wife he didn't know me and that I was crazy, homeless, and living in the lobby. He blocked my number. I tried to find the apartment they live in. Security warned that if I approached his wife again, I'd be evicted. I'm devastated and I don't know what to do. Also, we don't have opposite work schedules. He was in the other apartment with his wife. Oh my God. And he gave me a fake last name. Management won't release his info, how to find him and get him to come back home advice.
Well then.
I think for me, what's getting me is the how to find him again. Ma'am, why do you want a nigga back home that didn't even tell you his authentic, real, genuine, actual last motherfucking name? What the fuck? Like, we could talk about the fact that he was you were the side chick for 2 years. Or hell, if he know, well, no, he said that's his wife. I guess he had a ring on and all that. But you've been a side chick for 2 years and a father of, you've been a side chick for 2 years and had a baby for 3 months. This nigga didn't tell you his real last name, and you still want to be back with him. I'm so confused. Is it just me?
That just goes back to the self-esteem.
Low self-esteem will have you out here looking like a fucking clown.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
She not the best. The way she talking about the help. That's why these niggas be alone in these hospice centers, dying of old age, and none of their family F with them because they be doing trife ass shit like this. And you can keep it from your kids, but eventually they gonna find out the truth. Like, one family is crazy. enough. Two or more. And then if he over there with the wife, it sounds like he don't have no fucking job. Oh my God. I'm just gonna move on. Y'all like it, I love it. Go get your man, girl. Go get y'all's man. My man is your man is your man. Okay.
And two.
Yay! Okay. Question 6. About 10 years ago, I was visiting NYC with my college roommate. For shits and giggles, we went to a psychic and I asked about my future. She apologized about the loss of my baby. Bitch. I didn't have a kid. She said my boyfriend would need my patience as he learned to walk again. Bitch, I'll leave you that day. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I know I sound bad, but Ty, I don't think I had the capacity to be a caretaker. Not now, anyways. This is too much. It's enough to take care of me.
Roll tape. What else going on?
um, and then she said, "Oh, well, she said I wasn't dating in parentheses." So at the time, so I guess she's saying all of well, duh, she's like it. So she's saying all of this is gonna happen. And she told me not to marry the first guy who asked me, marry the second guy. I told her how wrong she was. This cycle was 0 at 3, and I was over it. She held my hand and added, "The message was for the other you." Yeah, I was over it. So, oh yeah, for her $50 fee, she also gave me a CD of my reading. Fast forward to 2022, my deadbeat father's funeral. Ooh,
Okay.
deadbeat in parentheses is taking me out. Because you could have just said my deadbeat, but whatever.
Not good enough.
I parentheses for special effect. Okay. I met my twin sister for the first time. Okay, because the other you was sending me slowly. Okay, so she has a twin. That is crazy. You are at your deadbeat father's funeral and you find out you have a twin.
Cool.
What's the story though? Oh, our mom didn't survive childbirth and we were adopted by different families and we lived similar lives. Gotcha. Okay, there we go.
Not the
I was
parent.
like, this sounds like a movie. Okay, we bonded. I learned that my twin and her fiance were injured in a car involved or injured by a car involved in a high-speed chase. She miscarried. Her fiance hurt his knees and is learning to walk again. Oh. She says it's hard to stay with him because he's mean and lazy. He cussed at the fume. Oh, they black. Not fume. Because she wasn't moving quickly enough. Oh, see, I'm not set up for that, Ty, because I'll turn around and tell him, okay, well, so you move faster than me then, and let's see what happens.
Let me see you walk.
And I'll play the song at the funeral. I will turn on Saucy Santana Walk and look right at him in his eyes. Go ahead. Show us what you can do.
Mm-hmm. How about a
No
standing
feet.
ovation?
No movement. Not no movement.
Mm-hmm.
0 steps. um, no, for real, I do not like that though. And then I think about like, Nene Leakes from Real Housewives. Like she got a bad, kind of. I'm gonna say they probably gave her a little bad editing, but she also wasn't the best when her husband was in his cancer battle. She just didn't know how to handle it. Like, and she was I don't know, it's interesting to watch her in that, supportive caretaker role and how she went on about it. And people had their qualms about it and judged her for it. But I mean, I think that was something authentic to Nene. Like, I think that's gotta be we push these, old girls. I mean, get the bag, trick a nigga, spend the shit. But when you get with your trick and you because I mean I ain't saying any, but that's what the people said. They said that you was stripping and Greg took you out the strip club. That's what they said. They also said that he had a wife at the time. Now, blame it on Kim's Associate, not me. I'm just saying. That's what they said. But when you go from like basically you were supposed to be the one that's picked up and taken out of the strip club, and now you kind of gotta. I mean, they're married, so I mean, it is a teamwork. It's a team effort, but I don't know. It's just interesting to watch her kind of navigate that, and then also watching them navigate her being the breadwinner once she took off on the TV show. Before I continue this, I have a question for you, Ty. Do you
Yes.
think that a man can be a house husband and a woman can go to work and that can work for their dynamic?
If that's what they agree to, yeah.
Okay, I like that. I would say I don't think it's common. I don't think it would work with most men because at some point they're going to feel emasculated if their masculinity just comes from how I can boss other people around, including women. But outside of your average typical man, I do think it could work.
That just depends on the household and the couple and what they decide on and stuff like that. Different strokes.
True. But at any rate, so going back to the story. So he cussed at her at the funeral because she wasn't moving quickly. Wah, no feet. Wah, 0 steps, all that. While moving to my new apartment, I found the psychic CD. I went to the library and played it. On the CD, the psychic actually said, "Your boyfriend needs patience learning to walk again. Use his weakness to get away. Do not marry him. The outcome will be tragic and final. Marry the second man." I told my twin. She refused to listen to the recording and said psychics are demons. She told me never to contact her again. She's the only family I have left and I'm worried. Advice. P.S. The NYC psychic crossed over a few years ago. Um, the only thing I can really say is for me, the type of person I would have just like I would have had her come over and I would have just played the audio out loud. And from that point, she can do with it what she wants. Like, I wasn't even going to pre warn her because, I mean, real talk, a lot of us in the moment, we say, oh, you never know what's out there. You can never tell what's, you know, like the far and beyond. You know what I'm saying? Like spirit realm and stuff like that. We say that in the moment, but when somebody comes up saying they're psychic, we look at them like how That's So Raven would be looking when she having visions. Like, you crazy. So real talk, I wouldn't even mention the psychic. I would have just played the audio. And then she could do with it what she wants. See if it sounds familiar to anybody's life she might know. But that would have been my approach. What about you?
You know what? I'm gonna just agree with you on that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This got a lot. This one was good though.
Yeah.
And I like that it wasn't, I mean, it still had a sorry ass nigga in it, but I mean, he wasn't the focal point per se.
Not the knicker.
Nigga.
Oh my.
I just, Quinn better than me. I'm just, when I look at how women are societally conditioned versus men, if I was a woman, I would always ask myself, is he going to do this for me? And if the answer is no, then I'm not going to fucking do it. You cheated on me, I'm going to ask, is this man going to stay with me if I cheat on him? And then there's the answer right there. I don't know if I'm saying it or not. Also, for me, I feel like if I'm going to stay with you and you cheated on me, I have to get you back. And then maybe we can move forward with the relationship. But I'm not finna just take you back. Does that sound toxic?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, friend. Look at us being delusional together.
Yay.
But the adult thing is to move on. But bitch, fuck that.
They say you have to move on in peace. You won't have that peace until you get your get back. So it's part of the process.
That part.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch over to these HBCU confessions. We're gonna go until I have a headache. So, but no, we'll just get a couple, see what the people in the HBCUs are talking about. Okay. So, this is HBCU confessions on Twitter, by the way, not calling it X. I once cheated on my final exam by sneaking in notes. I still feel guilty about it. Alabama A&M.
I'm sorry, what's the problem here exactly?
Exactly, because I mean, especially if this is college, child, you'll pay for it in them student loans.
It you'll
um,
be alright.
especially if you ain't talked to Joey before that program expired. Oh, by the way, your mother got her student loans taken care of. I don't know if you know that.
She will?
She got her student loans taken care of.
I'm so proud of her.
She literally just on a whim did it the last day of the program, and all 300,000 plus wiped out. Next confession. I cheated on my midterm, but still got a bad grade. Bitch. Oh my God. Well, I don't even know what to say for that.
Wait, read that again?
I cheated on my midterm, but still got a bad grade. Oh, the irony.
You know what? I feel for them because when I was in college back in the day, we had an open book test and everyone failed.
Damn. You know what? We had one too, and everyone failed. I was very confused on
I
how they
think it's the
failed.
teacher at that point because there's no way.
I'm not sure. I just. On to the next one, Joe. Well, this next one is very simple. Girls shouldn't have dicks and guys shouldn't have vaginas. That's weird. Of course. Of course, there's a dash and it says anon. I'm going to heart this reply that says, "Why are you telling us why this on your mind?" Question mark. And it's a gif of Lotto smiling, looking like, well, do you want to try it out? Any thoughts?
Mind your business.
Yeah, I think that was very insensitive for someone who, like, there are people who are were born with separate child, their genitalia up top don't match the one down below, and I think that's just insensitive to say that about people that you probably. I don't know. I just wish everybody. There's this GIF, or not GIF, this meme I have of Betty White, and it says, "I don't understand how people can be so anti anything." Like, now, when it comes to racism, bitch, you better be anti-racist to hell, bitch. And that's on what? Black History Month, then and beyond. Because Black History Month is every month, bitch. Black History Month every month. Tyson, shut the fuck up. So at any rate. But no, real talk. Um, how can you be so anti anything? Handle your business affairs, handle what you got to do, and leave people the fuck alone. I do not understand. And that goes for anything. Like, for instance, people who are anti um heaven baby, for lack of better terms. Are you going to be there to raise this child and support this child financially when this person pop it out, or do you just care about playing moral compass right now and minding somebody else's uterus? Like, real
Did you
talk.
did you say anti heaven
Uh
baby?
huh. Yeah. I was trying to be a piece of politically correct, child.
Anti heaven baby.
You two be tripping. Oh my God. Like, and then we'll be reporting on the most raunchiest stuff, but if we don't say it a certain way, then now they want to demonetize you and this. Child, ain't nobody got time.
I named the baby Heaven because that's where it's going.
Oh wow. Okay, so this next one, these are all February 18th, by the way. I don't know when they round them out, round up the tweets and post them, but somebody says, if I'm being honest, wait,
I
how does
know.
not still have?
That's funny. I mean, that's not funny, but that's funny.
Oh, well, you'll like this next one. Oh my God. If I'm being honest, dang-a-lang, better than girl ass. This man is
What?
a trade DL. So he knows what's best. And he said he remembers when he had this twink come him so hard, he had to keep finding excuses to why his ex was so loose. Sheesh. Plus, I love my girl, but I also don't think she would understand.
Um, just why? Why is the question?
I'm hollering. Any thoughts?
Ah, um, ah, just why? Like I said,
Um, I think for me, I'm over the like, I was going through the responses. Most of them were actually pretty mature. But I think I'm just over the when we act like 5 year olds and oh my god, somebody's gay. Like maybe it's me because I bartend. Like I'm around people when they're literally like he talking about loosen up. Yeah, that's what people do around me. They get loosened up and they drink and they tell me things that they probably would not say to me if they were not so, if they were sober. So I think my shock value for people or the shock value I used to have for people is just kind of down. Like I expect anything and everything from anybody and anyone. That's just how I kind of assess things. So it's not to be hee ha ha about him liking dick. I think it's just the fact that he's with a girl. That's the only thing that I would have a problem with. Also, as I said earlier, most of the time when men cheat, they're not using protection. So that would be my only issue with it. Like,
but
you need
why
to
don't
leave.
he just get her to peg him? Like,
He don't want that. He want dick and veins.
so why is he with her then?
I don't know, so he can double dip. You get the best of
A
both worlds. Ooh,
penis, both
bitch.
worlds.
Ah! Oh my god, the way that shit just came out on the fly. I'm sick of myself. Okay. Um, yeah, that's why I stand though. I think it's the cheating on the girl that really aggravates me. At the end of the day, nobody knows what anybody does. A lot of people have this idea of what straight looks like, what gay looks like, and we see people time and time again who challenge y'all on that. I don't know why people still have these antiquated ideas about sexuality versus how someone presents, um, as far as their person or aesthetic is concerned. But neither here nor there. My thing is, go be single. Go be single and do what you want. You ain't got to tell nobody your business, but don't be double dipping. And then also, I'm sure you're not wrapping it up. And I promise you, you bring this girl something, I ain't gonna have nothing to say if she air your ass out. Because I'm sorry, if you give me, I was talking about that with somebody the other day. I think if you give me an incurable STD, I might got, you're gonna be in heaven, baby. Out the womb. You got to go. You got to go. Now, if I can take some medication, I don't know. We'll go from there. And if it can, if I can get, my stuff back together. But if you give me something and cure, you got the heaven, baby. All right. So next one is I link with this person. Things escalated, but she refused oral sex. I made a cheeky comment. She got upset. Was I wrong?
She refused oral sex?
So
And he made a comment. Was he
yeah,
wrong? Oh, I'm not. She refused sex, and he made a. What was the comment?
I guess he said he made a cheeky comment. Not cheeky.
I mean, what was the comment?
He didn't say. He just said he made a comment about it.
I need more
Hell, it could have been
information.
something as simple as now. The only thing I'm assuming, since I'm assuming this is a guy, and I'm assuming ain't no guy mad that this woman won't let him eat her out. I'm assuming it's the other way around. So he mad because she wouldn't, tuck the dick, put that thing on him, that mouth. So I'm assuming that maybe he made a joke later. It could have been something as simple as her eating a banana, and he'd be like, "Oh, but you ain't want mine though," or something like that, some stupid shit like that. You know how men do. So, I'm gonna say he was wrong because at the end of the day, like yes is yes, no is no. You didn't have to continue with y'all. Oh, well, I guess he made it seems like he made the comment in the moment. Oh yeah, you dead ass wrong. You're probably not getting that ass no more.
Never again.
Hmm. Well, find who works for you. If she don't like oral, then you need to find somebody who likes it. Boom. Excuse me. Next case. Next case. Let me stop. No. I took my girl out 2 years in a row for Valentine's Day. It just clicked that she didn't get me shit. Like not even a pack of woods. That was so ghetto.
Damn. At
If
least
it's
he's
not,
simple to please.
I guess if it's not my siblings, a female, y'all. Whenever I hear that word female, it's just get this meme in my head, in my phone I have, and it's one of those cartoon characters saying, "I need to send you that shit when we get off here." But that's what I think of every time I see a man say female, and I really would just feel better if they would just say bitch, because that's what y'all want to say. Like more times than not, when men are saying female, it's pejorative. It's just a different way to say bitch. But neither here nor there.
That's what that is.
Pretty much. That's how I interpreted it. Even anytime I see men saying females, they're here to complain. They're here to bitch, groan, and moan, and they want to call her a bitch, but they cannot say bitch anymore because it's not appropriate. Just how men will call other men zesty instead of saying the F word. It's
Oh.
similar to that. Um, Notice we don't go around calling men males. We call them men, right? So why
Mm-hmm.
can't you just say women? You know, it's not the biggest deal in the world. It's not Armageddon by no means, but it's just something that irks my ball sack. Um,
Baguette.
huh?
Baguette.
Ty, stop smoking that shit. If
Okay.
it's not my siblings, a female will not be getting my energy. Um,
You
so
sound gay.
I'm gonna say this. Did you have a conversation with her about it? Like, there we go. Because somebody said so. Instead of discussing this with your partner, you're on social media complaining. The same place she probably got the idea that men deserve nothing on Valentine's Day. Whatever happened to communication? Why do heterosexual couples really base everything off of social media advice/tips? Do you think? Now, here's this one person. Their stuff has simp in it, but they said there is no discussing this with someone that thoughtless. Do you think she's thoughtless for not getting him anything?
Um,
Oh my God. Not, they
Depending on
call,
their relationship, yeah.
not somebody called him a roach.
Oh.
You need a new girlfriend. I'm down the street with some. See, even if it's a joke, I just would say no shit like that. um, but okay. I would say that was thoughtless of her, but I will also say like times are new. Or dating is a new thing. Times are change, or not a new thing, but it's an evolving thing. Times are changing. A lot of women, I feel, because they're not getting what they need from men in the emotional, their thing is, okay, well, you can at least finance me, motherfucker. If you know, I do feel like that city girl type way of thinking is kind of in effect, if you will, for lack of better terms. But when I see how insufferable these niggas are on these podcasts and stuff, it's like, do I really give that much of a shit? Nah, use them for what you can get and go about your day. This is a relationship though of 2 years. I'm not against women buying their men gifts. I don't think they should match though. Like if a man takes you out to dinner and let's say get you flowers, let's say his gift is $400. Your gift could be 100, 150, maybe even 200, if you've been acting good, something like that. You think that's fair?
If the gift was actually thoughtful and it had some true intent slash intentions behind it, then yes,
Mm-hmm.
I do think it's fair because, like, let's say you know I'm really into video games and I don't have a PlayStation 5. You're gonna spend anywhere to like $300 to $500 to get me the new PS5. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say I know you like earbuds and you know you're constantly losing them and that's something that you love and you need and I get you a pair of earbuds for like $100 or something like that, you know, a really nice pair, your favorite brand or whatever. So at that point you have a clear difference in the dollar amount, but both gifts were thoughtful, um you know, for the other person.
Okay, I can do that. Question number or the next one. There's no numbers. I would also say like have the conversation first, because like I said, we are in those times where there are some women who feel like I don't need to get a nigga nothing. So I mean, and these are people. These are things that you should know before Valentine's even rolls around. You know, the structure of your relationship, what to expect. It don't sound like he want for much, because not a pack of woods. I'm screaming. All right,
Right,
the
he
next
really
one.
don't want much.
Uh huh. But also, I don't know what type of headache he is, so I ain't gonna vouch for him too much. I'm gonna say she was wrong for not getting him nothing, but I mean, hell, you didn't demand it the first days, the first time, so you know, a real adult would have had that conversation last year or the year prior, and then that way that wouldn't be a problem this upcoming year. Um, Plus to do all that, if it's not my siblings, a female will not be getting my energy. It just get victim. So I don't know, child. He could be over there cheating on her and mad that she ain't get him. Child, this could be like that situation where the nigga lived with her, but he was a she was his side piece, and she didn't even know till she saw him with the wife. So I don't even know, child. I ain't got no advice for that nigga.
I've been in that before.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about that later. Um, I'm straight and love anal. Men don't appeal to me. I just enjoy exploring every part of a woman. My girlfriend wants nothing to do with it, so I watch porn instead. She called me gay and disrespectful, then punched and kicked me. Damn. I just left and went for a walk.
Uh, the where
Now you know if you look hard, you can find a Dom woman, bitch.
First things first, leave her ass. That's the first thing. And secondly,
Somebody said lots of women are into it. Just find someone who's more compatible. But it sounds like he wants to be in the not LMAO. I just went for a walk. It's frying me, bitch. I'm about to retweet because that's what I left it. Now I don't believe nobody should be putting their hands on each other, especially men and women, and especially a woman to a man, because these niggas will snap and kill you, baby. It's not cute. It's not funny. I know TV does, like, even when we watch it on sitcoms, and you know the wife will slap the husband upside the head or something like that. Stuff like that. You have to be very careful with that. Um, but he's just gonna have to find a girlfriend who wants anal. But I'm confused now because again, this is a man leaving this. Are you? She called you gay. So did she walk in on you watching gay porn or straight anal porn? Because both exist.
yeah,
See, you got to ask the right questions. I should have been a lawyer. Did anybody
period.
else pick up doing that in the comments? Because even if you are a woman who doesn't want nothing to do with anal, why did she call you gay when she walked in on you watching porn?
Maybe it was a tranny.
Can you still say that?
What's the correct term? Transsexual?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I mean, no disrespect. I didn't mean it in a derogatory way.
I'm hollering. It's okay. I think.
I think you can still say that. Like T.S. Madison, ain't that what the T.S. stands for?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this medicine is funny as fuck.
Maddie.
Oh my god.
Maddie.
So, you just find a girl that's into it or a guy. Because again, the fact that you mentioning men don't appeal to me. I just explore, like, I don't know. I need more. I have more questions. Because what porn does she watch? You watching, and then I can answer that from there. Um. So the next one is, why do you Negroes keep asking about your side? Bees are going to fake it for you anyway. Dash Clark Atlanta.
What?
Why do these niggas keep asking about their dick size? Bitches are gonna fake it for them anyways.
Somebody sounds salty as hell.
What? Somebody said that's what tiny peen men do. Insecurity. And they know they're it's small. They like light skinned black people. Dot dot dot. They do little peen man shit.
Okay, I'm not even about to pretend to know what the hell they were talking about.
I'll block him with my light skin ass. Because I have to get into it with him one day on some shit. I hate that. And that's what I'm saying earlier, like this antiquated way of viewing stuff. You have for every Drake, you have a Chris Brown when it comes to lighter skinned black men. And then for darker skinned black men, for every Idris, you have a um Lil Nas X, hell. And I'm not even talking about the sexuality part, I'm just talking about how they present as feminine and masculine. Again, this community really needs to deconstruct how we look at feminine and masculine, as if everybody does not have both. And both are not necessary in life to have a balanced perspective, a balanced energy about yourself. That's a whole nother conversation, but
They call me Miss Man.
oh my God. A question for the queens. Oh, I can't stand when niggas say queens. If you just give me the same itch as females, just on the other ball. I'm a longer than 7.5, closer to 8, and exactly 5 inches thick, but I lean to the left. I was about to say something so crazy. Is that enough, or should I just focus on myself? MSU.
Thoughts, opinions?
This lady, I agree with her. You should just focus on yourself. Niggas with 4-inch peckers seem to manage themselves just fine. And why do you think that is? It's because they have the confidence and their ability to get the job done. Somebody said, "Man, you just came to brag." Not nigga. Focus on them books. Now shut up, bitch.
Oh,
With Ice Cube. Now somebody said, "Which queens?" I ain't even gonna hold you.
they do have a valid point.
That was what I thought when I first read it. I was like, "Is they fishing?" Because, at any rate, let me go ahead and stop y'all there. This is the next one. Let me go ahead and stop y'all there. We don't care about you being gay or whoever being gay. You don't need to explain it. Just be gay. ... Quietly. Thoughts?
Um,
Oh, somebody said y'all be straight loudly having nasty ass kids y'all can't afford and contributing to baby mama and baby daddy culture. Respectfully, shut the fuck up. Oh, damn.
I'm here for all the animosity. I'm here for all of it. That's my thoughts.
Somebody said they found it funny. They said they're bisexual and they approved. That person said y'all could be straight quietly. Um, oh, somebody said, but you could be straight loudly, question mark. Please shut the fuck up. If you don't care, you wouldn't have said that. And I ain't even gay. Ooh, that's the one I'm going to go with for the win. Because again, if you have to bring it up, then you care.
You care
I don't
real
think
bad.
people really understand, like, don't get me wrong, just because you care about something doesn't mean you're obsessed. But I don't think people understand what it is to not care. Like Ty, as I find myself getting older, I'm walking in places and rooms, and it's a balance I'm trying to strike because I do like to be alert of my surroundings, but at the same time, I don't see any of these motherfuckers when I walk into any place outside of the few times we make eye contact with each other, and I usually tend to look away because I'm focused on whatever I'm doing. If I'm in the grocery store, I can't tell you the color of the outfit of that bitch that I just walked by. But I can tell you what I'm about to go pick up. Like, and I got earbuds in. I'm just focused on myself. I don't think people know what it really means, what it really looks like when you don't care. Because don't care is not going to HBCU confessions and telling people to be gay quietly.
That
That's
part.
that's not don't care.
Not you quietly posting about something you don't care about.
That part. Let's see here. Oh my God. This person is DL and want to fuck with some femmes, but all the gays at AUC ugly as hell. Oh,
Oh,
I know I can't be DL and be picky, but just because you gay don't make you attractive. Like, damn, where are the pretty femmes at? Morehouse.
I hope like hell you look good.
Not Batiman, that oh, bitch.
I hope he look good talking all that shit.
Looking for gays at Morehouse is like looking for candy in a candy store. Ooh, Jesus. Yeah, you just got people saying, come out. Hope you look good. Batiman that. Oh my God. Dude probably just looking in the mirror. Oh, Jesus.
Gotta be.
What are your thoughts on this?
He ugly as hell. Gots to be. Cause you
I'm
ain't
screaming.
you ain't about to tell me not nobody at the college you go to look good. Not one.
I'm hollering.
Is giving you want someone to play in your butt.
Oh my God. Next confession.
I
What
said
should
what I
I
said.
do? A guy told me he wanted to do something for my birthday and then told me to remind him when it comes. If you really want to remember, you wouldn't tell me to remind you. Bitch, am I in the Twilight Zone?
I mean, I don't really.
I'm gonna remind you anyways, because hey, it could be you wanted to give me $1 million. We really don't know. But I ain't gonna lie. If I have to remind you to do something for my birthday, and then it's shit, I'm going to give you hell and hot water, in fact, on your body. Bitch, not I reminded you of my birthday and you fumbled. I had to remind you of my birthday. Is first where you fumbled. Then whatever you got me, you could have kept it to yourself. So all I'm gonna say is it better be a good ass gift if I do remind you. I don't know how to feel because I'm not gonna hold you, Ty. I can't remember y'all birthdays half the time, and I love y'all dearly, and you know I mean it because I don't say that word freely like that. Every time I say the L word, it just a little bit of puke just stretches in my throat.
Oh, it's all right. I got everyone's birthday saved in the phone
I need to
calendar.
start doing that like everybody else. I suck. Um, all sports flans. Okay, y'all, we're gonna do a couple more and then call it a night because my speech is trying to check out already. The next confession is. Oh, did you have anything to add to the forgotten birthday reminder post?
He don't want no bottom. He want a top. He want someone to play in his Bucci cat.
No, 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 no. The other one. The other.
Oh no.
Okay, me neither. Because I just that's a lot, and not. I don't know. All sports fan here. Sport. That was kind of boring. Can we find something non-sexual? Um, dun, 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 um, well, somebody 19 years old is trying to start not safe for work. I guess content. And they said there's no men at AUC or no women at AUC. Well, you might be able to find one who can dress like one.
There you go.
Honestly, this is for all to answer, but why are people so quickly to call out being gay as a sin? I have no problem with people having sex and children out of wedlock. Isn't all sin the same in God's eyes? Alabama, eminent, A&M. What do you think?
Because people just pick and choose what they want to use at that moment for
Pretty
something that they
much.
don't like.
Somebody said men should get mean is crazy, but men is what they meant. Should get that V-Day gifts too. Oh, here's some cat. I want chocolate and a bear too. Bitch, I don't want no damn chocolate or no bear. You don't have to give me that.
Oh, I
I want
want
to.
that.
I'm hollering. I want to be wined and dined too. You pay for brunch, I pay for dinner. I hate my girl's lack of effort. God should have only put Eve out in the garden. Oh, damn,
Okay. All right. They meant that.
bitch. Houston already expensive. Now I gotta spend all my money and effort only to get something that I get multiple times a week. Not a you picked her, pick better. Ah! Oh my god. Okay. Do you have any thoughts to add to that? I like what this person said. I get what you mean, but did you talk to her about it, or are you staying silent and fuming? Women are not mind readers. Here goes some ignorant ass nigga. I thought y'all had intuition, question mark. And then she says, everyone has intuition slash gut feeling. Women just trust it more because we notice signs and patterns because we are socialized to look at body language and behavior more than men. Lies. Women don't prioritize logic. They make up scenarios in their head until it becomes their reality of what you said was true. Why don't your intuition tell you why men are unhappy? Hey, baby, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? You don't look fine. Yeah, I'm just excuse. This conversation happens all the time. If you do not speak up, how can we know? Women will trust your words because there's no reason to lie.
Look here. These comments are messy and I'm living for it.
It's just turning into gender wars now, and I'm bored. I'm so bored.
The men's is versus the women's
So,
is.
what do you think? Should well, we already kind of talked about that. Like I said earlier, so just within reason, I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh dang, that's fucked. As a Muslim woman, I'm conflicted and feel guilty for being attracted to lesbian porn despite societal and religious norms against homosexuality. That is so sad to be grappling with that. Not girl, it's 2025. Go get you some coochie.
I mean, it's the truth.
Oh my god. Not it's porn. You're gay if you actually bump coochie. Just beat your meat and pray.
Okay. Wouldn't say all that, but okay.
Oof, okay. Listen to your advice and let my gay roommate buy my underwear. He gave me $150 instead and said he'd buy pairs regularly. Oh, that must have been a follow up from somewhere.
That's creepy.
It is, but I mean, hey, get your bag, child.
That too.
I was waiting on my roommate to pay a bill. I sure would have gave him my draw, so let me start. Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm I broke up with my ex 5 years ago because she killed my 3 dogs. Damn, bitch. Not just one. She ain't stop at 2, but she took all 3 of them bitches out. That is not funny. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace to that dog. Those dogs. I texted her out of the blue and argued with her for a week straight, then sent the screenshots to her fiance. Now she's single and getting a heaven baby.
Oh.
Ooh, it's not somebody put the Kendrick Lamar meme and him walking by.
They not like us. Say Drake.
Well, he must have really loved them dogs. That's all I got to say. I'm a tit for tat type of person. Unfortunately, I am trying to be better in life, but I do get tired and grow tired of people being done wrong for no fucking reason because people just want to do FS and get a reaction. And then when you give them that reaction, now they're the victim. So I don't know how to feel about this.
To
I
anyone
need
that
more
might have been
context to the ex
confused.
though, because I ain't gonna lie. If he cheated on her with her sister, then I could see somebody getting mad enough to kill 3 dogs. I could.
Yeah.
And we know people do stuff like this because we read that on the other confessions. So again, I ain't gonna hold you. This is a man probably typing this. I need to know what their relationship was like for her to kill his dogs. But if they were fine, he didn't cheat, no none of that, and she just out of the blue snapped. I don't know if she got some mental stuff going on or what. Like I need more context to truly give an evaluation.
She's
But as
still
far
getting
as the
evaluated.
actions, just
The
in this
dogs ain't had
story,
nothing to do with that.
true, but I mean, people get spiteful, and they have moments where it's too late. Now, I don't know if you could do that 3 times. It'd be one thing if she killed one of the dogs, then I could be like, oh, she found out that her sister pregnant by him, and she, stomped on the little chihuahua. I don't know. I, mean, I don't know. I'm trying to. People snap. People snap. And we all like to think we're above violence and things like that. We're really not. It just takes the right situation. So again, I just need to know the context. But girl, you killed 3 of them dogs. So I just need your story to match up what you went through. That's all I need, baby. Like if you cheated with 3 of your sisters, well, bitch, I'm taking 3 of your dogs. Okay. Now we even.
No, no, no.
No. I'm just gonna say I need more information. There we go. Um, let's see. Let's find one more good one to round us out.
Nosferatu.
Um, let's see. Um, oh, bitch, you gonna get your ass whooped. This ain't gonna be our last one, but this person said, I am a witness to a lot of sinful activities from my classmates, and I want to help them see the error of their ways by knocking on doors and spreading God's word. You gonna catch a
Oh,
beat down.
mind your damn business.
Yeah, somebody say, yeah, do not do that. Yeah, don't. Mm-mm. Let's see. Um, let's see. This one might be a little polarized and it's got some interaction. I do my dirt, she does her dirt. We keep that separate. That's our understanding. She came crying to me because one of her dudes popped up at her house being crazy. As she was crying, I told her to handle her hose. Oh. She said, you're not going to do anything, question mark. I told her no. Was I wrong? Um, Somebody said if he was acting crazy and she was crying, I'd assume bro was getting physical. So if that's the case, yes, you wrong. Of course, you got guys in the comments dapping him up. Nope, that's not your girl. This, even if they have this understanding, I do still think that you just to say handle your hoes. Like I do think that was just a man ass type of response that's gonna agitate the shit out of me, even if we're not together. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he needed to say that. Just be a listening ear and shut the fuck up. You know, you ain't had to say nothing insensitive per se, but I also understand they don't have a relationship, they have a situationship. So it is what it is. Not the worst combination for a for a man, fine as hell, no dick, dot dot dot. Bitch. Um Oh, there's the follow up for that. My gay roommate finds me hot and is offering to buy my underwear for $100. What the fuck do I do?
What did they say?
No, remember earlier when I said he ended up giving him 150?
Yeah.
Tell that motherfucker no, don't accept gifts from people who want to fuck you but don't want to fuck back. Child, I do that at the bar every day. I'm taking that gift. I'm taking that money. Thank you.
I need to work with you so I can do this.
What you said?
I need to come and pretend I work with you one day so I can do the same.
I'm hollering.
And everybody loves a blonde.
Loves a what?
A blonde.
Oh,
In
are you
spirit.
a blonde?
In spirit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
In spirit.
Ooh, now I have an ironically Venezuelan friend upset about mass deportations and of illegal immigrants. Honestly, I told him I don't want to hear it because they were supportive of Trump and his policies.
Oh, but what the hell they mad for?
I'm gonna retweet it. My dream is to eat out every majorette in our band. I did 3 so far. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
What? Excuse me?
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
The dream is to what?
Eat out every majorette in band. Thank you, question mark. All fun and games till a bump come up on your lip, and I can't wait for it to.
Yeah.
Now somebody said plot twist is a chick. I don't think so. That sounds like a man. I would be shocked. Not too shocked though. But I think that's a nigga. I've noticed how ignorant and naive men are. Why was I about to say a vagina? A vagina has a natural smell. It doesn't smell bad, but it has a smell. So does dick. This guy refused to eat my because he wanted it to smell like Skittles. Question mark. I'm done.
He refused to eat her coochie meat.
Mm-hmm. They said bow, 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 bow. Hey.
You know what? On a quick side note, I recently discovered while I was at work, Crumble Cookie has its own line of deodorant.
They do.
Mm-hmm. One of my patients had it on her little desk
What it
beside her.
smell like?
It smelled good as hell.
Okay, so the deodorant hitting better than the cookies. Have you had crumble cookie?
Oh yeah. I won't say what location, but I stopped eating it after I moved up here to Chicago because I went to one location and my cookies were crunchy. I mean, crunchy to the point where you can hear me chew them over the phone. They were that hard. And
Gotcha.
I didn't like that for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
All right, I'm trying to find one more good one to take us home. I've had it. My sister is hooked on it. Hooked. Like she loves crumble down. This oh my god, she will drive to the store at 9:42. She will leave here. It takes 20 minutes, 15 if you drive fast enough to get over there. She'll leave. I ain't gonna say she'll leave at 9:42, but she will leave at 9:28 and go get them damn cookies.
Can't wait till I stay the night over next time. I'm going with
Let me
her.
see something. I'm hollering. Oh, I'm mad because last time we went, I was high as hell. It was during Halloween and it was closed. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God. Now I find feet disgusting, regardless of how pretty the girl is. But I've been fooling around with this 43-year-old. She did my taxes, but she has me licking hers and I can't get enough. Should I get counseling? Because I still hate all other feet. How do you get counseling for feet? Can you like counselize a fetish? You know what I'm trying to say.
Can you what?
You know what I'm trying to say. Can you get help for a fetish?
Um, I, I don't know.
Like, do people get therapy for fetishes? I wonder.
Fetishes.
Ooh, damn. Not this one says, I feel like my bros lost a little respect for me because one of them went through my IG and exposed me saying how you got all these fine girls on campus following you and you ain't cuffing one or got a number yet. Side conversation. There needs to be a conversation for why men are always pushing each other to fuck everything with a post, but neither here nor there. They got a type, and sadly, it's not or ever will be me. Fam, you.
Oh.
I wanted to read it to not the whole friend group, dumb. Oh my god. Okay, so a lot of people is in here confused. Because tell me how you heard that. The last part. They got a type, and sadly, it's not or ever will be me. Are you listening to it how I'm listening to it?
And sadly, it's not forever will be me. She will never be their type?
No, this is a guy saying that to his guy friends, about his guy friends. He's saying he want his friend. That's how I read it.
Oh.
That's why, yeah, I want to see if you picked up on it. Because I picked up on it. I don't think anybody else in the comments picked up on it. Somebody was confused. And I was like, at the end, he said they got a type, and sadly, it's not or ever will be me.
Or ever will be me. Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, definitely don't tell him because he don't. I mean, I don't. You never know what men do in their little boys club, but if he the type that's already talking about some, you got all these fine girls on campus and you ain't cuff one, he probably. I mean, he could be arguing some fighting some repressed feelings too. I don't know. Err on the side of caution if you're gonna come forth with that. I wouldn't do it. Take this shit to your grave, ho. All right, we're gonna end off there. I wanted to find a real good one, but oh, wait a minute. My partner enjoys receiving intimate videos while away. I encountered someone exceptionally well endowed. Should I share these videos or will it provoke jealousy?
Are you supposed to be doing that with other people?
I mean, it sounds like that's how they get down. When
Oh,
they
then
out of town, thugging with their rounds. Okay, let me stop.
send it, I guess. Well, I don't know. If you already think they're gonna be feeling some type of way, don't do it.
Not if social media has taught anything. It's supposed to be me, the person leaving it, but saying it's that these hoes really overestimate their looks. A mid man gonna know he made it act like it. That is such a fucking lie. Oh my god.
A what man go what?
A mid man is gonna act like he mid and know it. That is such a lie. The reason why you have incels is because they're men who feel like, how dare a woman that looks like, let's just say, for instance, Sweetie, Cardi B, oh my God, I want to find some monoracial black ones. It's Black History Month.
Cardi B.
Coco Jones, Chloe, Normani, women like that. All right, why incels exist in the first place? Oh my God. So him saying that, oh Jesus. And then said these hoes be thinking they're all supermodel worthy. I just don't understand this thing with men wanting women to lessen their standards or lower themselves. It's very weird to me. And when I say or think less of themselves, let me say that. Like the idea that anybody, when people say you need to be humbled or something like that to me is such a weird mindset to have. Like, I do think we should be realistic with what we look like and where we rank and all that stuff. After we talk, and I talked about, like, not being able to, or being frustrated because I couldn't resume the cryotoning sessions and all that to get this extra skin off of me so I can look like what I'm actually supposed to look like. Now, once I get it off, it's on and popping because the face card already there. I'm just saying. But I'm aware of that and have reality with it. And where I need to work on that, I got other stuff. Like me, I always smell good. I'm always bathed down. I'm not going to be walking around and wear funky or nothing like that. But I don't know. Some of these men, I don't know. I'm confusion. It's just something about somebody always wanting somebody to be humbled or I don't know. Like, is that not weird to you?
Humble your damn self.
Niggas be thinking they Kendrick Lamar or something. Bitch, no, I won't be humble, ho. I'm the shit and you smell like it.
Uh-oh.
I'm weak. Well, on this note, we can wrap up on that. Very interesting questions, very interesting confessions. Yeah, we will catch y'all on our next episode. Like I said, we're gonna be doing something special for that one, and then I do have a special story time to tell y'all. Just mad as hell. But we will get to that on our next episode, and we will talk to you guys later. This has been your boy Ty.
And Ty.
And we're signing out. Bye.
Bye.